Hello, SpeedGaming 2. Welcome to the HMG tournament. A link to the past Randomizer. HMG stands for Hybrid Major Glitches. And the year is 2025, so we got HMG 2025 tournament. Can't get simpler than that, right, Drossi? Right, Drossi?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Sorry, I was talking. I guess you couldn't hear me. Anyway, you're right. I was saying that the odd year means that we still have some logic, whereas in the even years we have no logic whatsoever.
Yes. Forgot that's how that schema went.
But yes, hybrid major glitches here. This is the second round for Malmo. Chexhuman, I believe, got a bye through the first round.
Yes, I believe seeding. They did a few async seeds before the tournament to determine some seeding, and Chex got a high enough or good enough set of scores to get a pass through the first round.
And we are
Malmo
off.
just started. Yep.
Hopefully, Chex started too. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. It's just a major desync.
And different openings.
Yeah, I actually do not mind in glitch modes going to Saha first. Just you get that, like it's not like Key Sanity, so you can just get your map info almost anywhere. But you get the green pennant info plus a few items early.
Honestly, I feel like I see the Link's House opening to Saha more often in HMG than I see the Sancticac opening.
I think Chex is typically used to doing this start, so I think he just sticks to it.
Chex is extremely green.
Well, I mean, Link does wear green.
He matches the trees. Well, there's some good money in Saha's closet, at least. See if Chex can get any money for, like, bottle vendor. At least he has bombs.
Yep, money is, I guess, okay early. There's a there's a nice and easy way to route in a Houlihan with overworld glitches by doing Graveyard Ledge from the mountain.
And that looks like 3 regular crystals, and there's a bottle in Mushroom Spot for Sick Kid.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's an opening I see that sometimes runners will open at Sank, immediately Houlihan, and then go from Link's House.
Immediately Houlihaning is not something you really see in glitch modes because you can do it with Graveyard Ledge. So we'll see Houlihan done with the already broken camera from going to Graveyard Ledge from the mountain.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, and all the more so if you have a glove and can just drop down from Graveyard Ledge and lift the rocks there.
Yeah, but like you don't have to do the bomb setup for the back of escape drop down because you can...
Right, that's what I mean. You can just go over there.
Yeah. Oh, nice lamp. Okay,
I think we want that. I think we want that.
Nice. We're gonna do this clip. We don't see this too often.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know this one.
It just puts you in the bottom floor.
Well, beats going around.
Yeah, if you're not confident you're hovering, which is faster to hover here, then just doing that clip if you have bombs is good enough. If you were just wanting to get the item and you don't care about checking it, it is just faster to drop down to the normal item get location without glitches.
Looks like Malmo also wants to be on the mountain.
Chex nearly died getting out of that, which would have been a rough time loss because you spent all that time getting up to the mountain in the first place, so you have to go do it again, but he did not, so I think that's nice.
Yeah, well, now he has Old Man, so even if he does die, he's stuck with Old Man until he can bring him home.
Yeah, that is sort of a worry with no way to defend yourself here, so we'll just hope that he does not get hit at all, because he cannot take a hit. Oh, this is okay.
Yikes.
He could use his potion if you,
right,
if you wanted to.
Right, Though
Yes.
then... Okay, well, we did it.
We did it.
And now he gives us health. Sankart, no
Oh.
less.
And my Malmo just like breezed through that screen with no problem because RNG is cool, I guess.
Well, Malmo didn't get the lamp. She just went up to rescue Old Man and came right back down. Ooh, Fire
Yeah.
Rod in King's Tomb, so...
Graveyard Ledge.
Graveyard Ledge, sorry.
Yep, so both of our fire sources already found. And this is not no logic, double rods. There's only one set of rods.
We don't have a hook shot, so we couldn't do Tomb Raider there.
No, but they're like King's. You can do a different clip to get to King's Tomb from the mountain, or you could do swim clipping if you're not comfortable with the mountain clip. Not swim clipping, camp swim. I guess that's the same thing, but still.
Yeah. I just think of swim clipping as Tam Swam.
Okay, Malmo, forgetting that. Wait, oh, she just wanted to kill this guy so she can get this clip easier. That's right, I forget. This guy can get your way.
Well, now both of our runners are going to have Zora money.
Yep. Nice red
There's a-
boomerang.
Yeah. Which, considering we have no magic yet for Fire Rod, it's basically our only weapon besides bombs.
Yeah, we can also use the boomerang to hit switches in Hera if we really wanted to go Hera right now. Alright, get our...
Nice swim into Ice Rod Cave there.
And then we go near the pit to get back into walking state. And we got a nice little trick here to bonk the chest to respawn us at the beginning of the room, which saves a little bit of time.
And Malmo did charge a water walk in there like you would in minor glitched modes.
Ooh, I never thought to use that slope dash like that. That's actually could be faster than just dashing. Huh. Interesting. Malmo maybe have given me a nice, min-max frame saver. Okay, that heart piece right there could have been bad, but it did not give us a refill, so we're
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking that on the way in, but then I was thinking, I don't think we've seen enough heart pieces yet this seed to be in that position.
Yeah. All
I
right,
know Telethar will sometimes... Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. No, you're good. You're good.
No,
Go
the
ahead.
Telethar will sometimes, like, set a bomb just as...
Oh, yeah.
just in case he gets a heart piece that puts him back into swim state, the
That's right.
bomb will then knock him.
Forgot that you could also do that. That's smart.
And the fairy's just giving bees.
That's not even a good bee, so we can't even make decent use of it. Maybe the only thing would be like mini Moldorm Cave to just kill them without lifting a finger.
And hey, speaking of, Malmo's on South Shore. Second bottle.
Malmo doesn't know that second bottle.
And
I guess in this case, that's Chex doesn't know about second bottle. Okay.
we take a glove.
Don't think that really does... Okay, the only thing that really makes easy for us is doing back of escape. Can we get B strats? Oh, come on. I think the B actually would be faster here, honestly, and safer.
Malmo doesn't have the bee. Chex is the one with the bee.
Oh, Chex is the only one that used the waterfall. Okay.
Because Malmo still has the red goo. Chex used it because he used up the red goo.
Was the other bottle... Did we just now find the other bottle?
Yeah, it was in Dam.
Right.
Meanwhile, we found a sword and a mail upgrade in Blind's Hut, and Quake and Flute in Mini Moldworm Cave. So that was a lot of picking up all at once.
Yeah, that's the flute is nice. It is actually never required in glitch modes. It is completely useless in terms of what it would normally be required for in non-glitch modes.
Right,
it is still a good thing to have, early to speed up movement.
Yeah, you can clip up to the mountain, you can clip over to Mire. Ooh, hammer in back of escape.
Okay. So just missing the Moon Pearl for easy Dark World access.
Don't worry, I'm sure we'll still see fake Dark World.
Yeah, I mean, there's some places where you could use fake Dark World to speed things up, but we're probably not focused on that right now. We're probably focusing on what logic is telling us. Alright. Chex is pandering to Spleeby with all these chest turns.
I think Malmo was doing some in her match the other night.
Malmo getting her sword and the mail upgrade here. So far, nothing else, I think, has been found here in CAC. Oh, there's a mushroom.
Well, Malmo with... No, she doesn't have Samaria. I was thinking fake powder, but... no, we need Samaria for that.
Right. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
It's
so there's legitimate Dark World access.
Yeah.
Except that Chex hasn't done his South Shore checks yet to get the glove. Which then leads to the hammer.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, we're not going in a desert. Okay, interesting. We could beat it. We have a fire source. Maybe
Yeah,
we're doing it after this? I don't know. No.
And we have something besides bombs to use on Lanmo.
Yeah, what are we doing here? Are we going back to desert now? I guess so. Want to do those checks first.
And of course, desert, once you're inside, is just like regular NMG. Other than it's a lot easier to enter from the left side than it is in glitchless modes.
Oh, yeah. There's Malmo's mushroom. About to get the pearl here shortly.
So she can actually turn in the mushroom pretty easily with the flute.
Yeah. We'll probably see her still continue on to desert since it's so convenient from race game. She has the glove to make getting in and out of the back of desert really painless. So she could go ahead and beat Lammo while she's here. Although I did just notice she does not have the lamp, so she'll have to make sure it picks up some magic.
Yeah, I mean, well, she could flute to 2 and buy a green goo with her.
Well, not while you're right here.
Empty bottle. Right, true. I think that was both items in the front.
Okay, Chex isn't even bothering with killing Lammo right now. Which probably makes sense.
And probably save and quit from Agena. hopefully for his sake, do South Shore.
Nothing in Agina.
Seven quit old man. He's going into Hera, it looks like.
Yeah. We haven't seen this yet. Seeing what's here will tell us information about if Hera is locked to us by logic. Okay, small key. We could do the basement if we wanted to. But I want to say, depending on where like the Meyer medallion is, if we don't already have it, it may not be logical to do Hera basement. Or what am I trying to say here?
Wait, no, we got the small keys. Oh, because you might have used the key in Meyer or something. I'm not sure how the...
Oh, actually, no, I know what it is. You
works.
could have opened the chest from Meyer State, and that way it becomes a Meyer key. So, yeah, if you go into Meyer and you clip to Hera, you open that chest, it becomes a Meyer small key, and you don't get the Hera small key. There we go.
Oh, and Malmo hadn't done Cave 45 yet.
Did we see checkerboard? Or I guess we're about to see it.
Oh, right. Chex doesn't have the glove, so he couldn't.
Nothing.
Yeah, the whole desert area was just a lot of junk. Well, that Paradox Cave is giving us much either.
Wow.
I wonder if our answer lies in the Dark World at this point.
It's gotta be. I mean, at this point, we got so little left. That's not Dark World.
I mean, we could full clear Thieves. It's Boolean logic.
That's right.
Or Skull Woods, for that matter.
Yep. Could do Dark Death Mountain. We could do like all of the Dark World overworld checks, except the Smith chain. I don't think you need. I think even in glitch modes, you still need the mitts to do Smith chain logically.
Yeah, I believe so.
There's a way to do it with an overall YBA, but it's non-logic.
Oh, did one of the enemies happen to drop a full magic jar for Malmo? That was convenient.
Yeah, that really did. That worked out. Yeah, I completely just missed that. Maybe we use a potion? I don't know how we got that magic.
Must have been an enemy drop because she never went and bought a blue or a green.
Okay, yeah. Alright. We'll take it.
Oh, and Chex finds our Master Sword and Shooter chest. And
okay, we're just leaving. Interesting.
Yeah. That's odd, because the whole point of going into pod that way is to unlock the door.
Oh, okay, so I understand what Chex is doing. Even though you can get to pod and cave state and open every chest, you know, with the cave state opening of the front door, technically the game still expects that you, by logic, cannot go further without the bow if that first chest is not a small key. Because you could just as easily go back in pod state and then open that chest and you can't go further. Yeah, doing cave state to open key doors is non-logic, even though you can
That's weird.
very easily do it, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's certainly, like, repeatable. It's not like a bomb jump where you have to take damage to do it.
Mm-hmm. Just, I guess it was just the implementation decision of the logic, just to not have that be a thing. I guess maybe Cave State was determined to be too major of a glitch.
And Malmo getting her small key. Let's see. She is just hanging on to that small key as well.
Yeah. I think this means it's locked by Meyer. Like I said before, you hold on to that small key in case you come back later to use that small key in Swamp. If you want to save time instead of having to try and open Swamp from Meyer.
But it's still logically locked by Meyer, even if they just hand you the small key like that? Because they think you might have used that small key in Swamp?
Or in Meyer. You could get it. You can get the key in Meyer State, in Hera, and then use it in Meyer or in Swamp.
Oh, yeah. Right, because if they can't guarantee that you only came into Hera through Hera.
Yes, and I don't know if this applies, but like if say like the Meyer Medallion's locked by that Hera small key, maybe it's oh, you know what else? You can actually clip to escape from Hera too, and so you could use the key that way.
Malmo runs past the signpost with winners of previous glitch tournaments.
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, the reason why now the huge reason why is that you can always clip to the sewers.
Okay.
And escape from Hera, and that is why if the big key's not available, then Hera is Meyer locked.
So we got our Dark World map check. 5-6 are Pod and TR. Green pendant is Skullwoods. Other two pendants are Meyer and Ice.
Check's doing a few nifty little clips there to get to Bumper Cave pretty fast.
Malmo's finding her whole lot of nothing in Paradox Cave. Yeah, with Skullwoods being the green pendant, and we have the Fire Rod, it's an interesting question of what's the best way to do this. Like, do you just commit to Moth knowing that you'll turn the green pendant in then when you get to Saha?
I guess. I don't hate it. I guess is all I really have to say. It's not ideal because it's not like key sanity or anything, and you're gonna maybe get some good amount of checks out of Skullwoods. It's just non-keys, so it's not as good as I would like it to be.
Right, it's 2 items plus the green pendant. Giving us our first look at Dark Death Mountain. Oh, what do you know? We can open TR. Not that that does anything for us.
Yeah, at least right now it doesn't. We don't have Kane to do stuff. But at least it tells us, that we have access to the front once we do get Kane.
Though the key layout could still make it so that we're expected to enter through the middle.
True.
But first things first, Super Bunny Cave and Hookshot Cave. Does Malmo hover?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so we're not going to see those checks in Hookshot Cave.
Hello, definitely Moldorm bounces, though.
Swamp is a crystal, so we're not going to get to the point of needing to Moldorm bounce. Except for swag, but that would be a lot to do it just for swag.
I don't know, if we're open to the bow.
Okay, so Pod and Eastern are both doable now.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if for some reason, if we did GT before we did Swamp and we're climbing just to kill Aga 2, which I don't see why we'd do that. It's a little... You could easily get back to GT with a clip and not have to go run all the way to the pyramid drop later. I don't know, it just really depends on the situation. I've never thought to do a clip there to just...
I was thinking, like, how much time does that actually save? But it does. Wow. Nice fake flute.
Yeah, I like this. This is just a quick way around Dark World. Essentially, what it is.
So, having fake fluted, are we now in fake Dark World?
No, this is... for a second, we were in fake Light World when we fluted to 3, but once we screen transition, we're back in Dark World. Or whatever world state you were in when you do it is, you know, the actual state.
Oh, okay.
Which you can't really... If you fake fluted in the Light World, you're in Light World, so there really isn't any world switching during the entire process. All right, so both of our runners converging in in Field of Outcast, going to do the Thieves Town clear, and from there probably just go south towards Hype Cave.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate that we don't have the mirror.
The mirror is
just for movement purposes.
Actually, I don't think the mirror helps us at all, because I mean...
Well, we could route in Dig Spot when we check Stumpy.
Okay, I see. That's like the one thing, sure, but that's easy enough to do from a save and quit, so it's not the worst. Yeah, if this was not glitch modes, then the mirror would be great for routing, you know, a lot. But this is glitched, and so we've already done most of our what would normally be mirror checks.
And since we don't want to pay off Kiki, it's the way to combo Pod Eastern is if you do Pod first and have the mirror.
Yeah. True. Yeah. That'd be something. But getting to Pod is very fast with our. Actually, getting to Pod's very fast from the cave state method, and then we can just avoid having to pay Kiki that way. And then, of course, we have the flute to get to Eastern really fast later. Well. Yeah, getting to... Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, I assume Chex didn't find anything in Skullwoods because I don't see anything of note on his tracker other than he beat it.
No, I know Moth dropped an item and it was nothing. I forget what the other item was. He must have already found the other one, and if he didn't do much other checking.
Got a bit bodied in the Hellway, though.
Yeah, I mean, he could have used his Burna, but he's trying to be a gamer.
Oh, that's how Malmo got a full magic refill. It's the stun prize.
Oh, okay. I completely spaced on that.
That's pretty sweet. And there's Ether sitting in blind cells, so decent chance we can open Mire now.
Yep, 2 of 3. It is a pendant though, so we actually do not care about speeding Mire.
Right, more for the potential for upstairs access in Hera.
Yeah.
Since we don't have the hookshot to Hera pot.
Yeah. The only things now left that we still need are the Ice Rod, the Cane, and the hookshot. I don't think either runner can hover her to try next, so we're going to be needing Finn.
That would
Would
also
have been
require
a
a certain
rubber
key
Trinex seed,
layout.
though. Easy blind fight.
What do you know? The script works just as well in glitch modes.
Yep. Insert bad meme about did you know? Yeah, Mirror does make Swamp easier, but we don't have Hook Shot right now, so I don't think we're looking to go to Swamp so soon.
Hey, Vanilla 300 in the brewery.
Depends on your point of view. If it was a red boomerang, it's also vanilla. Oh, we're doing the easy clip here to get to hammer pegs without mitts. You just line up with a sign and then clip into the facing. And hold left.
Nice moonwalk.
Yep.
How did people find all these glitches to begin with?
Yeah, that was a great question.
Like, the amount of random messing around the first person who found this stuff must have had to have done.
Alright, and we have the flippers, so Malmo is going to just hop into the water and get a swim clip going here. I believe we're going to wrap all the way around to the other side of the world.
Well, there's our medallion collection completed
Oh.
with Mombos in the dig game. So,
Never mind, excuse me. We're
Chex-
just... Yeah.
Chex is going straight to the Mire area with his complete set of medallions.
We did that just to escape from hammer pegs. Never mind. I'm overthinking it. So logically now we can beat Hera for sure. Now we don't really care about that small key being found early. We thought about clipping out of the mire area on Check's side, but we decided against it.
Yeah, Chex decided he will, in fact, open Mire.
Yeah, I think he remembered that he couldn't guarantee that he could beat Hera his first trip there, so he's going to go and maybe get some few items in here and then head on to Hera, and then probably also Swamp to unlock it, including opening some Hera doors. That way he's good to beat Hera later on if it matters.
Malmo has decided against it and is just going to go back and do Stumpy and Hype Cave.
It's possible that Malmo turns around, though. You can easily turn around and go back to Mire.
Well, Stumpy completes our boomerang collection.
Nice. That is not where you do the bomb clip, Malmo. We do it on the little enclosure here. /S. Now, I know Malmo accidentally dropped a bomb when she meant to pull out boomerang. Okay, there's a mitts.
So we can go into ice.
That's right.
We can do Smith Chain,
Yep.
which kind of sucks without the mirror.
Okay, where we are going... Where are we going? What are we going to do? Pyramid? I guess we haven't done Pyramid yet. Oh, we're doing Pyramid Fairy as well. Yes, this is easy with a swim clip. I said easy with a swim clip.
Getting into the water is easy. Getting out of the water while still swimming is hard.
Hello. Did you see that?
What?
There's a good old Samaria cane there just chilling on the ledge.
Oh. Well then, I guess Malmo will be better positioned when she goes into Mire.
It really just depends. I mean, nice book. Mire's a pendant. Probably not looking to beat Vidi if you can help it. But yes, this is good because now we're not worried about GT Big Key and or Turtle Rock shenanigans.
Yeah, I guess we can also do all of TR except Trinex.
Yeah. Oh, do you need... Oh, is that how that works, Doom? You need all of the Mire small keys to put Swamp in Logic?
This key logic makes my head hurt.
I would have thought that with all the small key doors, you know, you could just lock yourself out. But I think people, like, the logic assumes you know what you're doing when you're playing a glitch mode, and therefore know not to spend your keys in Mire, and so they just kind of assume. So maybe they did like a total keys -1 kind of thing.
Well, here goes Chex about to glitch into Hera.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, so anyways, people in chat saying that just not expecting you to open, or expecting you to not open the one door that people tend to forget about in Mire, in the basement.
Oh, with the rupee room?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, so now we're using Mire Big Key. Yeah, and with the Hera Big Key up there, the game is absolutely expecting you to get into
Yeah.
Hera upstairs.
That definitely answers the question of what was expected. That does not work. You cannot use the red boomerang here. You must use like a bow or... Fire Rod would have worked, Chex. Fire Rod works. There you go. Okay, now we're going to open this door while we're in Mire State, because we picked up the Hera Big Key in Mire State as well, so we absolutely should open that door while we're here.
So then what are we doing now? Beating Moldorm now and then we go back up and collect the crystal?
So we beat Moldorm. This might also be just to get the pendant without having to kill Vidi. I'm not entirely sure though. We are deciding against that actually. We're going to go to Swamp. Never mind. Forget anything I was saying. We are thinking. Chex is a paper tracker, so it could be him just taking notes and stuff.
Meanwhile, I didn't catch if Malmo's found anything interesting in Pod besides the Master Sword.
I don't think so. My sword.
There's always a sword in Swamp, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, right, I forgot we actually do have the flippers, because my first thought was, wait a minute, how's Chex gonna exit and re-enter to force it to actually be swamp? And oh yeah, we do have the flippers.
He actually doesn't need flippers to exit because the dam isn't drained.
Right, but to get back in.
To get back in, you want to have a mirror to do that process, so we have to do a different way later if we don't have mirror.
Oh, okay. But he hasn't done Hype Cave yet in any case.
Right, yeah, this was just convenient. It's entirely possible that we don't get the mirror this seed, and you just beat Swamp with a slow way of doing it all.
How do you get in and make sure that Argus does drop the Swamp Crystal?
Okay, so that works. It's interesting that it does work, but it does. So first off, you have to go to the dam, just go drain it, and save and quit after you drain the water. And then you go to the mountain, save and quit, clip up to Hera, clip into Swamp, exit to Swamp. Then you're in Fake Dark World right outside of Swamp, and the water is still drained because you never did an overworld transition. Yep.
That's a fair amount of work, though.
It is, but, I mean, if you're in go mode without the mirror, you just do it. Once again, easy swim clip, not so easy. Having to do it again on Chex's side, too.
Second try every time.
Yeah. Also getting the book and Kane for his troubles. Gonna trade in his bee for another bee.
Yeah, the fairies aren't feeling very generous today.
No, they're just clamoring for the bee bobble the music. Be my honey. Excuse me. So we're swimming over to Hammer Pegs this way, and now we have mitts. We can actually grab a smith after the fact as well.
Down goes Helma. This will be crystal number 3 for Malmo.
Yep. I'm already forgetting where this bow Malmo got was.
Now you're making me think, because I remember it was someplace. Oh yeah, Hookshot Cave, the bonkable chest.
Oh wow, that's right. Okay. Watch the hookshot be like, you know, on Armos or something stupid. Okay, wait. Why did we do this? We had the mitts. We could just start at Sank to do this.
Swag. Oh, Chex finally activates his flute, which he's had for a bit now. So it looks like Malmo's now going to do Eastern.
I think Chex is dropping a smith off here, which if he was thinking about that, he would have actually walked around the weather vein to the left to make the cutscene last a few frames less. It's a little micro optimization you can do. Love it when we fat finger the map button when we're trying to do a chain dash.
Otherwise, it was a nice burn a dash.
Yeah.
That one, eh. Right. Overall, Malmo's routing has worked out a bit better because now Chex is doing some of these one-offs like checkerboard, which Malmo was able to route in better.
Yeah, just that one decision to go to DDM early has helped with being able to clear Pod and Eastern.
Yeah, I'd say probably Chex's biggest out at this point is if Saha has Ice Rod.
True, yeah.
I mean, Saha with Hookshot would help him too, though that locks Malmo out of a few more places. Neither of them's gone into GT yet.
No. It's definitely very doable.
I guess it's a fair amount of bomb jumping to get through the left side if you don't hover.
It's actually only one bomb jump. If you do just a bunch of bonking, you want to do one bomb. No, there's 2 bomb jumps.
Yeah, I was gonna say Fire Snake Room has a bomb jump.
Yeah, so it's just 2. Okay, vanilla bikini Eastern, so no fast Easterns today. And that's every item in Eastern, so Eastern does not have it either.
And right side GT is fully in logic.
That actually depends on the key layout, but it's possible.
Oh, fair. Right, we could simply get locked out of right side.
Yes.
If, like, all the keys are in Stalfos' room.
Yeah, and then that's just playing that flat-out hookshot lock, yeah. There's a few little, like, logic quirks about GT keys, and just... The gist is that if the big key's available early, then upstairs can be required logically to access left and right sides. If it's behind Compass Room or Rando Room, then it's logically it is 3-key locked and not 4-key locked because that big key locks upstairs one of the remaining keys. Oh boy!
Ooh.
Well, okay.
Well, I mean, as you said, like, we don't need the mirror, but it sure helps.
It helps. That will speed up Swamp later on for Chex, because Malmo's... I feel like Malmo never gets that, honestly.
It does seem unlikely.
Yeah, so there's something that will help Chex later on, is the doing Swamp faster. Mimic Cave. Oh yeah, I forgot, you absolutely need Mirror for Mimic Cave in HMG. So actually there is one hard locked check by the mirror in this mode.
Oh, so there's no way to clip down from the upper ledge?
Okay, apparently there's a clip that no one knows, but whatever. Maybe Checks knows it. and therefore it's just kind of moot.
I think the clip's the right angle.
Maybe it's not Euclidean geometry, okay?
Are we talking in hyperbole?
Talking in sine, cosine, tangent.
Okay, here's our first actual look inside TR. What do you know? Small key on laser bridge, never seen... Oh, there's the hook, okay.
Alrighty.
Only one small key on Laser Bridge, since this mode can have multiple small keys on Laser Bridge.
It's actually can't.
No?
Laser Bridge is not in logic to get to early, and even in glitch modes. No logic obviously doesn't care, but in HMG and overworld glitches, only the middle and front are in logic.
Oh, and I guess for all the game knows, you could blow all your keys in front at that point.
Yeah, but just the only known methods of getting to Laser Bridge early are just not considered in logic in this rule set.
Right, I just meant, like, is there a way to logically get to Laser Bridge from the middle without it logically requiring 3 keys to do so?
No, it still requires 3 keys.
Yeah, and that's presumably because the game acknowledges that you can still backtrack from the middle and blow all your keys in earlier places. Okay, there's Chex's bow, finally.
Yep. He is going to do some hovering, which he'll be surprised to know that it's probably a waste of time, but... Okay, yeah, he's giving up. Okay, let's not die. Alright, at this point, the only thing that Malmo still needs is the Ice Rod, so that is the only thing we're looking for.
Malmo still has her red goo. There we go.
Huge. Alright, Chex also gonna do the mirrorless wrap to Laser Bridge. Something that only experienced players know because the guide on how to do it and all the setup has been erased thanks to Imgur.
Well, and now Chex is gonna get his hookshot and realize he really didn't need to try to hover hookshot cave.
Yeah, I guess he'll be thankful in some sense. Oh, he's just saving quitting.
Oh.
Go GT, perhaps? Yeah, this looks like... Oh, never mind. Okay, I thought we were going GT at first, but we're going into Hera briefly to reset the camera.
Well, I would have thought now that he has the hook shot, he would just, Terrapot and beat Moldorm, since you're going to need to do that at some point.
He already beat Moldorm.
Oh, it is marked off. I guess I just missed that.
Yeah, okay. It was just a brief detour to get to the Ether tablet, and then do this into GT. Which Malmo is following suit, so we'll be seeing more sync. And Malmo can just go ahead and clear out Hera while she's here. She's going to do a different variant of this clip, of this Herapot trick that doesn't involve going close to that key door. Just to be safe and save it for Swamp.
Chex had a nice Burn-a-Dash going and then kind of ruined it.
Wait, why... Oh, right, because she hadn't done these checks yet. Yeah, the Ice Rod totally could be here. But yeah, she will have to come back into Hera later to do Swamp. But she's going to go to GT after this and not worry so much about Swamp at the moment.
And GT is now full beatable. Now that we have that hook shot.
Malmo, you were fine. I think you had a slash in at the beginning. Malmo could have done a spin there. I think would have been okay.
Yeah, it wasn't quite clear why she put in a poke.
Okay, there's half magic. Take
Nice
that.
find.
I'm trying to think here. Honestly, at this point, with where the race stands currently, the ice rod being here would be bad for Chex because Malmo is hot on his heels and has the dungeon lead. So if you're hoping for Chex to win, you don't want to see ice rod here.
Right, she is a full 2 crystals ahead of him. And even though she'll take longer to do swamp, it won't be that much longer.
Yeah, it will probably be a lot closer thanks to that mirror. But Malmo would have a lead coming out of GT. I believe Chex chose not to go down right side at the beginning. So I'd be curious to see what Malmo does here.
Yeah, he did hope left, even though there was a small key right here. Malmo is going right.
Probably doesn't have enough magic.
Malmo's got to get her mirror shield in Rando Room.
Oh, huge. Except not. It's the worst.
I believe you even have an emote expressing your displeasure for shields.
Yeah, I mean, Lana took care of that for me. But I can certainly still oblige. Chex briefly forgetting that he did not pick up the big key just yet. Which actually could be problematic. Because if the ice rod's in there and Malmo is going to get it if it's not down behind Ice Armos. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's why Malmo's route is a bit better. Oh, well.
Okay.
So that's go mode for Chex, but he still needs the big key.
He still okay. Actually, I forgot. Yeah, that's right. He needs to go down this way to get big key. Malmo went ahead and did tile room. So if Chex doesn't do it, okay, that saves some time. So all in all, I think it's actually decently close. We are having issues here with these Gibdos.
Yeah, and Chex fired the wrong rod. But yeah, this is going to be interesting. Chex will be first to the climb. Because Malmo's now going to go full left. I can't imagine she goes right to Ice Armos from here.
Actually, now that I think about it, those may have been intentional hits. It did seem scary for a bit, but we did want to lower our health without mirror. It just looked really sketchy, because I was like, you are inches from death. Okay, so Malmo needs to go all the way down to the basement. Compare that to already having beaten Eastern and Pod. What is... Okay. Wait. Why are we... What are we doing here? Are we...
Is there some glitch you do with the fairy?
Oh, yeah, that's what we're doing. No? Or we tried to do it. I don't know. Maybe he realized at the last second he could do it, and then... I don't know. That doesn't save time. It takes so long to do the fairy animation.
Right.
I was thinking like maybe fake Dark World in some form or fashion, but no, we're in real Dark World. We don't need to die or anything like that. And fake Dark World doesn't really matter for Aga 2 and Rando. Right,
it's not like the game's gonna think you beat Aga 1.
Yeah. Which no, it's the same Aga. Like in the end, it's still the same Aga that dies. You'll still get the bat cutscene and the pyramid in vanilla, but the Aga fight will just be Aga 1 and it'll just be really slow. Anyways, that doesn't happen in Rando anyway. You still get Aga 2 and GT no matter what. So this is actually decently close, all things considered.
Yeah, because Malmo still hasn't finished with the basement, and Chex is now past Landmo 2, so he's most of the climb ahead of Malmo. 2 crystals behind, but does have the mirror to make Swamp faster. I'm not even sure who has the lead.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible that Chex could have the lead. Chex does have the execution advantage.
Now, as we discussed, the big key of Eastern is vanilla, so Chex is going to have to full clear the dungeon any way you slice it.
Ooh, you know what? Something else I just considered. Malmo actually already got the TR big key, so Chex still has to go get that.
Where was it? I don't even remember.
It was actually vanilla.
Oh. So if he enters at the middle, it won't be too long.
He's gonna enter from Blazer Bridge because it's just faster to do that.
Okay, then it still won't be too long.
It won't be too long, but you still have to consider it.
I just meant as opposed to the front door.
No, yeah. Nice refill. Calculated.
Well, we also have powder, so...
At this point, we were probably just checking for silvers. Right, so like I said, you're going to see Malmo come and do this and then just save and quit.
Nice use of hookshot invincibility for Chex at Moldorm 2.
And then we're going to save and quit to the mountain, clip to Hera. We're going to have to do the same clip here that we did earlier, because we want to hold on to the small key. Is that a triple?
I think it was just a double.
That was definitely a double. Yeah,
it must.
double. Okay.
Yeah, because now we're at 5.
Alright, can we get a Calliope? Okay, we got out. Okay, nice. Decent amount of time saved there on the cutscene. For question in chat about skipping chests, at some point you just kind of move on. I'm not sure if Chex was counting items or not in GT, but
that would be kind of crazy if the map and the compass were in the last 2 chests.
Yeah.
And Chex is gonna pay Kiki.
Yeah, wow, I guess this is faster than just doing the cave state clip.
Yeah, I just can't remember the last time in a glitched mode I saw someone pay Kiki.
Uh-oh. Malmo misplacing the bomb. Okay, so it'll be interesting to see here where's the big key in pod, because that may determine what we see Chex do. Although I think it's not. I think the answer is going to be the same. I think Chex.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say I think Chex may basement clip, no matter where this big key is.
I think it's in the back though.
Well, we've. Oh wait, that's right. Malmo's already been here, so we've seen where it is.
Yeah.
for this, Malmo only has GT climb and killing Trinex because she already has the big key. So compare that to Chex needing to mirror out after pod and beating Eastern with vanilla big key in Eastern, and then doing swamp. I think Malmo has the lead.
Yeah, and then Chex needs to get the big key to TR.
Yeah. Okay. So after having thought through all that, Malmo has a lead.
Yeah, she got through swamp pretty quickly. Even having to go in through Hera.
I think at the end it'll be like a minute and a half difference. I will estimate.
I'm holding you to it.
Okay, well, we'll see how right I am or wrong. There's the big key. So we're actually gonna go straight to the basement here and just clip to this middle area. We're gonna drag the turtles up to this top right portion to get them out of the way, because they actually get in the way of your clipping process here if you're not careful. The arm spin speed with the Samaria action.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was kind of a light speed Samaria block for its movement.
Yep. Yeah, you lay 2 Samaria blocks kind of fast, and then you use the lamp to affect what slot it's being used in, I think, in some way, and it causes it to bounce. And when you pick it up, you're holding nothing, and you can walk into a stair and arm spin speed with a spin speed when you arm spin speed, and then you activate it by walking into the stairs.
I'm starting to wonder if this is really saving us time over the cutscene with shooting the statue.
Because we were already here, it's gonna save more time. But yeah, he's already done with it, basically. Just have to do this last couple of movements.
Okay.
Yeah, that went pretty well, honestly. That took... I venture to say that took around... Or that's going to save around 30 seconds, because he was already in the back when he found the big key. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because otherwise it's not just the statue, but also the turtle kill room that you're avoiding.
The turtle kill room, the running all the way from the beginning of pod, or wherever you're standing to get to the back area. Which in that case, he could have walked through Harmless Hellway. That would have been faster. So I'd venture to say around 30 seconds, maybe a little less, because of how fast he was. There you go. That is Malmo's 7th crystal.
Yeah, so Chex still needs 2 crystals against Malmo just needing a GT climb.
I think the order for Chex here at the end will be Turrock and then Swamp, just because Swamp is closer to the pyramid.
Oh shoot, right, Chex needs 3 more crystals. I forgot that Skullwoods was a pendant, so even though he's beaten 5 dungeons, he only has 4 crystals.
Yeah. Chex just ended up doing a lot of unrequired stuff. And this Eastern's really slow. Okay, we have all 7 crystals. We did not, obviously we clipped into GT earlier, so it's not actually open. We could have just watched the cutscene, but this is still faster. Just barely.
Who wants to watch a cutscene?
RPG enjoyers, I guess.
You know, they did a Final Fantasy marathon recently, and a lot of the games they played were like hacks that had the cutscenes removed just so they could be finished in a reasonable amount of time.
A lot of padding those things provide.
I mean, it can literally double the amount of time compared to the speedrun time without the cutscenes. In stuff like Final Fantasy VIII.
I do believe these are best of 3, so this is only game 1. So if this holds out, then Malmo will have a 1-0 lead. And Chex will have to fight to stay alive for the winner's bracket side.
But that's actually how Malmo got here to begin with. She lost her first game in the first round and then fought her way back.
Nice, okay.
As discussed, this is Chex's first game of the tournament because he got a bye based on seeding from the asyncs.
Oh no, we messed up Armos. Oh, we tried to go for a backup quick heal, but didn't quite get it.
Ah, well. And yeah, Malmo's on Torches 1. I think it's going to be more than a minute and a half.
Yeah, when I'm thinking about in-game stuff, I definitely don't know timings for what's the fastest glitch route of everything. So I was just throwing out a number. I was expecting to be off.
Yeah, but it did feel closer than it now seems like it is, with Malmo almost being at Aga 2 and Chex still has to go back into Swamp Band, go back. Oh, there's silvers!
Oh, man.
Chex isn't getting those!
He definitely could have.
The 2 chests upstairs he didn't open to save time.
Alright, this swamp will be somewhat fast, I guess. We've already seen a bunch of this on both sides. Chex came in here earlier to unlock doors and get to Hype Cave faster.
But now that Malmo has silvers, will Chex even take down Argus before Malmo beats Ganon?
We have 4 silver arrows, I just realized, so we can't miss.
Oh. Otherwise we're back to spins.
So we're doing a couple
Well, she
spins.
probably wasn't expecting to get silvers there, so she didn't stock up on arrows.
I'm very arrow conscious. I feel like I never have this issue, but it's like if you're not as conscious about them as I am, you're gonna have a potential issue. I guess Malmo gave up on clipping because of where Aga was standing. I don't know. Looks like he didn't even try for it.
Okay, Chex should get through Argus before Malmo beats Ganon.
Oh, messing up that spin there on phase 1.
Oh, yeah, I didn't get the 1 cycle. She 1 hit short?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yikes, I think she miscounted because she definitely had time to get that 12th hit in. Yeah, down goes Argus for Chex.
Yep, there's Crystal 6. Now just has getting the big key in TR and Trinex and Ganon.
And getting 2 TR.
Yep. We want Torch Glitch here. We're pulling the Fire Rod out, apparently. No, we don't need Torch Glitch. What am I saying?
As long as we don't waste an arrow.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. A little close. Apparently we lit both torches at the same time, so we couldn't just light one. Oh,
ooh, she
okay.
wasted that. Wow, okay, this game is gonna be closer than we thought. Malmo's still in the driver's seat, but...
Oh, yeah, you cannot stand up against that torch.
Might have to switch to lamps.
Oh, we got a cave spin. That was sick.
Ooh, but she didn't get that one. Still needs 2 more spins.
Okay, one here.
Oh, that was it. Okay.
I think we got one at the beginning. Yeah, we got one at the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Way to keep it together, Malmo. GG's. Get your G's in chat.
And that gives Malmo an official race time of 1:15:20. Nice quick match. Oh, and Chex went in from the front, so it's gonna be a bit before he gets to the big key.
Yeah, that will not work out.
We are joined by Malmo. GG.
Thank you.
Were you sweating there at the end?
Silvers are a mistake. I should not have opened that chest. I would have had a perfectly fine Ganon fight if I didn't walk in there with 4 arrows and psych myself out of doing the fight normally.
Yeah, we were wondering if that was going to weigh on your conscience at all.
Chex just found Buttersword on right side TR.
Oh yeah, that was my tempered. Where was his tempered?
Swamp. There was a sword in Swamp.
Oh, of course. That would have actually saved time, given my Ganon performance.
Yeah, did you just miscount in phase 2?
Yeah, I swear I counted to 13, and I must have missed like an entire 5. I don't know. It looks like I just like got routed. I don't know, like.
It was a nice, clean route.
Chex would have had to have the same route as me, I think, for it to be close, just because of how I don't think I lost time just about anywhere, except for like small things like King's Tomb and Zora's Domain, which are things that, I don't know, I'm sure Chex did some equivalent version of that.
Well, he went and beat Skullwoods.
Yeah, like, Skullwoods being green pendant actually made me shy away from it more than it attracted me, because if it's a normal pendant, or if I don't have Fire Rod, I just one and done it. But if it's green pendant, I don't one and done green pendant skull and I have Fire Rod. Like, I either do all of it or I do none of it. So I left that open. I probably shouldn't have even checked Bumper Ledge, honestly. That was... I should have saved that for Skull, but it didn't matter because I got Flute and Mitts, so I wouldn't have done Bumper Ledge with Skull anyway if I was coming back to it. But it was, I don't know. There's a lot of ways that seed could have gone and the items just fell in my lap, and that doesn't always happen.
Yeah, it was certainly convenient that, like, Samaria and Hookshot and Ice Rod, which were kind of your last 3 important items, were all reasonably on your glide path.
Yeah, and I think the only way that could have been better is if I had done GT before TR, but I don't think that's the right decision. Without knowing ahead of time that Ice Rod is in GT and that the big key was on the way to it if you go to the right side. I don't think it was wise, would have been wise for me to go in there without the hook shot and still needing an item that's not the hook shot, because I would have been very likely to go to the right side, not find the Ice Rod, assuming it wasn't there, and then full clear the left side without the hook shot, which is super slow. And unlikely to have, it's not going to have the hook shot. So I just went to TR because it's like, okay, I'm going to do GT. I'm going to do all that nonsense in GT. I might as well do the other thing I was going to do as well. And then hook shot was there.
Yeah. The mirror was on Saha, by the way.
Okay, that's fine. I would have liked a mirror, but not that badly.
Yeah. For some reason, I had in my mind that mirror was going to save an egregious amount of time for swamp later, but no, it doesn't save all that much time.
Not with the flute. It's not that bad to do mirrorless swamp. It saves a lot of time if you're in a situation where you have to unlock swamp through mire, and you don't have the hair small. I think we saw that in the Tam versus Alex race earlier, where Tam had to do like an extra swamp dive just to unlock it, and then also go through it to do mirrorless swamp. And even though they didn't need to go all the way through for both times, it's still really slow to have to do that twice. So that's really where you want to have a mirror.
Yeah.
It's nice that Chex is almost done. It's not too lopsided. The what was his go mode?
The Ice Rod.
Ice Rod, okay. It's just like me. You just did a little extra.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense.
Little Chextra.
I was a little bit worried that if you don't do back of escape and you just go to the Dark World, you miss flippers, and that would be pretty bad. That wouldn't be a very fun race to watch.
Yeah, though speaking of the Dark World, he took a bit longer than you did to get to South Shore, so I think that was one of the things that gave you a leg up relatively early.
What's there? Oh, there was a glove and a flute.
And the glove led you to Hammer.
The glove led me to Hammer, yes.
That's right, yeah, he spent quite a bit more time checking stuff before Dark World. And you went straight to East or Dark Death Mountain, and I got you that bow early.
I'm not sure if that was a good path time-wise. Like, I don't know if that's faster than just doing it from a save and quit. But it was my excuse to start with bumper, hookshot, cave, and all that stuff. Because I didn't know what my pendants were yet. And I like to start my Dark World on East Death Mountain and then swim across if Skull Woods is a crystal. But if it's not, then I can just end it there and not have to worry about Bonk Shot Cave screwing me, which it definitely would have in this seed. If I hadn't gotten the bow
in for
there.
Chex there.
GG.
He played this out.
Yeah, much better Ganon than me. I actually think his silverless Ganon was faster than my silver's Ganon.
And so that's a 122.16 for him.
Well, you guys decided yet when game 2 will be?
Oh, it's on the schedule.
Tomorrow
Tomorrow and Thursday, same time. Just
nice.
Bam, 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 3 in a row, possibly. Probably, honestly.
Hey, Chex GG.
GG.
Well, story of this seed was, do less and do your crystals. Do less overworld, do your crystals. Also get your bow from DDM early, and that puts you on the path pretty well as well.
Makes sense.
I don't think anything was behind the bow. I think you can have a fine seed getting the bow late as long as you're not double dipping pot in Eastern.
Sure.
Because I would have done Hookshot Cave if I hadn't done it earlier. I would have done it after TR and then gone to GT because it would have been a little bit more dense.
I did Meyer and Skull Woods. Did you do any of that, Malmo?
No,
Okay.
no, I just followed the standard path through the dark world, and then I had enough to chase crystals for the rest of the seed, and I kept getting just enough stuff handed to me to continue doing that, and never had to really turn away from that path. It was very kind to me.
Got the mirror from Green Pendant, so I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, if it wasn't Green Pendant, I would have liked a mirror. I was saying this earlier that like I wanted it, but not Green Pendant badly. It's not. I wouldn't have picked it up in a spoiler game, but it was kind of annoying having to mirrorless TR twice and having to death warp out of GT and having to do mirrorless swamp, but not like I don't think it was that slow. I think it was just a little bit here and there.
You did TR before GT. That's what I did.
I did, yeah. I didn't want to do hookless GT and be baited into doing hookless left side looking for an ice rod. Just didn't sound very fun to me, so I decided to do TR first because I considered TR to be kind of like pod, like it's like a free double dip. It's not that hard to get back to. And if the only thing you're looking for is ice rod, I consider TR to be a perfectly fine choice. Also, I found a sword there. I might have actually saved time doing TR first just because of that.
It was a pretty weird seed. I could see how your path was not very interesting in comparison to mine.
Yeah, I'll watch it back for sure.
Like I was like doing weird things, and it was just working for me.
The only thing I did that was fun, like interesting, was the fastest way to get from Catfish to Bumper Ledge, which by now you should know.
Fake flute.
Yep.
Yeah,
I was
like
gonna
to see
fake
that.
flute at the end. I was all set up to fake flute to Ganon at the end, but then I chickened out because I haven't really practiced it yet.
By then, did you see the race room result already?
No, I don't look at race room.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, would that have if you had looked and saw that you already lost, would you go for it?
I suppose I would.
Yeah. See,
Might as well. I promised you cannot possibly embarrass yourself more in Ganon than I did in this race.
Oh, where were silvers? Does anyone know?
Silvers were in. Okay, so silvers were in pre-Moldorm chest, and I was really excited to find them. But I also had 4 arrows, so I dropped into Ganon with 4 arrows. I missed the trident spin, and I miscounted. So I got like 1 and 3, 2 and 3 or something. Ganon, it's like something awful like that, and then.
Okay.
And then I went for Silver's Ganon, but I only had 4, and I messed up. And then I had to do a no torch glitch, like 3 spins, and was rushing that part because it was like, it was like, oh, come on, I just want the game to be over. I greeted a triple, is what happened. And, of course, the last one just bounced off of him.
Hey, listen, you got a cape spin though. That's got to count.
I did get a cape spin. That's the only thing that I can say I'm proud of in that fight.
I stopped looking for silvers after Mini Helmas.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
It's right before the silvers. I actually considered opening Moldorm 2 chest in the case it was arrows. It's the only thing I wanted, arrows.
Right.
So I guess we'll never find out if those were arrows or not, because that certainly would have given me a better Ganon fight just by having the cushion of having arrows. Also, I picked up 5 arrows in Swamp, just in case silvers turned up, and I forwent doing G5 arrow, so I would have had 3 arrows, or none, if I hadn't done those things. Oh, we're gonna do the fake flute. Let's go. Which one is faster? Okay, it's 3. I know Bayer did a whole bunch of timings, but I don't remember the answer. The 3 makes sense.
it just mirrored and fluted to 5. I kind of forgot that I had opened TR, but that was like part of the point of opening TR, so I could just get out of there.
I also opened TR. I opened TR because I thought I might want to do Skullwoods from TR at some point. And I didn't have a mirror, so I knew that was the only way I would be able to.
And I never opened TR in a race, but I did this time because I've been seeing people like Mr. Byer do it, and it's interesting.
I did it because I was using the Hammer Pigs portal, and I happened to have Quake.
Yeah. I missed with Quake. I'm so rusty at opening TR.
You missed? Oh no. It's free.
Well, we have another race tomorrow, so I'll be ready for that race too.
Yeah, so far that's the only race tomorrow. It's still open for signups for tracking and comms. It's on SpeedGaming Prime. Don't miss it.
Or do because you're lame.
Or
No,
do
you're
it
not.
because you're in the race and you can't watch because that would
Yeah,
be cheating.
yeah.
It's okay, I'll watch it back.
Be there or be square because you're not around.
Be there or be cold square. Oh, wait, is that really what that's from? Or is that like a backronym of it? No, that's not the
What?
right word. But the round thing, is that actually why you say be there or be
Yeah.
square?
Yes,
Oh.
that's the joke. Yeah.
I thought it was just like a round. I thought square, because square just means not cool. So I thought it was just don't be there, don't be cool.
It's I mean it has the double punchline essentially.
Pretty neat.
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, I've said all I'd need to say, and you guys have definitely provided a lot of insight on your decision making. So thank you. I've got nothing else. Drosy, you want to carry us out?
Yeah, I've got nothing else. Do give these runners a follow and be sure to tune in to Game 2, as we said, same time tomorrow on Speed Gaming Prime. Thanks again to Other Tom for tracking, keeping us honest. Relkin, I'm glad we could do this. It had been a while since we got to come together.
Yep. It was a good time. Good time was had by all, and glitches abound, so that's always good.
And I think after this we'll get you over to Speed Gaming 5, where there's a casual boots match going on. So, a lot fewer glitches, but also a fast mode. But yeah, thanks a lot for tuning into this, and we hope to see you tomorrow night.